So here's the pantry, and this is what we need to tackle. Look at it. Look at it. It's so unorganized. Never came in here and got this space together when I set my kitchen up. So this is what we're going to address. I have empty containers back here that's not even being utilized. All of these are just containers. We just have stuff everywhere. So we definitely need to address this. And because it's not even enough space, I've been using this brown bag to house all of our breads. So we just been digging through the bag trying to get bread out. So we definitely need to get this together. So let's organize. Okay, you guys, I have cleared all of my pantry out. Let's take this down. And like with it clean all the way completely out, now I need to actually go in and clean really well and disinfect this pantry. So that's what I'm about to do. Let's clean. This is what pretty much was in my pantry. Not a whole lot of nothing. A lot of empty containers. And this is new food that he just went grocery shopping, so that needs all to get put up. But here is just empty containers that was in my pantry. So it's not going to be terrible, but need to be organized. And this stuff right here was in there as well, so I need to definitely get this organized, like all that hot cocoa and salad stuff that's in this little clear bin, all of my extra utensils, big bulk macaroni and pasta and all that came from Sam's. And of course we need to get this together, the bread that's inside this brown bag, because you know, didn't really have anywhere else to store it. I went on and added this extra little shelf that we had when we moved here. The problem I'm having is I don't have the shelf. I don't have any idea where it's at, but I'm going to be able to utilize it and put our bread and all of that good stuff. So I am about to load it up. I actually went to Lowe's and bought the liner design for these type of shelving. I cannot locate it at this moment. I do have some poster board. I'm just going to go ahead and cut what I can of this shape out so I can line the shelf with it. And then when I do find my liner that I got from Lowe's, I'll go ahead and add it in here. But right now I just have a few pieces. I've already put two down, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and add this onto the shelf. And then along with that, I have this little riser from IKEA. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it down here in this little I think I'm gonna put the cereal down here. I do have this little riser from IKEA. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. I think I may put it at the top. Okay, you guys, I want to share my pantry organization with you. I think it turned out absolutely awesome. I did work with everything that I had here in my home. So I put the crock pot and the larger Ninja. We do have a small one-size personal Ninja located in the cabinet. So that's the larger blender back there. We won't need it often. These are for the upcoming Thanksgiving gathering. I picked those up at Sam's Club, so I just placed them there, the cutlery. And these are my ball mason jars. I usually use them, put my breadcrumbs and all that in. I didn't feel like being bothered with it because they need to be washed and cleaned from being shipped here. So at some point I'll get to utilizing them, but I just stuck them there. And this is just extra items that we will probably be using in the next few days, so I just place them there. Here's the sugar and flour. I put this Lazy Susan here, and it just has just a little knick-knack like salad stuff, my kids peanut butter and jelly, popcorn. So yeah. And here is another row. I put the marshmallows in that little IKEA jar. I thought that was a really neat idea. And this has a variety of hot cocoa. We definitely grab for that here in the cooler winter, fall winter months. This is grits and oatmeal. I'm actually going to probably move it at some point, but it's working. And here is more containers there. And then here, I know it looks congested, but I do not have all the drawer storage like I used to in my old home in Germany, believe it or not. That little kitchen was way smaller than this, but it had a ton of drawer storage. So it's just all pills, shredders, ice cream scoopers, whatever you would need. All the little kitchen gadgets are placed here. And I love that my bread is now placed. I have somewhere to put the tortillas, the buns, and the extra bread. This is where I put my breadcrumbs for now. And this, adding this cabinet in, was really, really helpful. Hopefully at some point I'll get a piece of wood cut, but if not, I like it open like this because usually all of our cereal will go there in the near future. I'm still waiting on my canned good opener. You know, it got sent over to Germany to our old address, so when it comes I'll be able to organize those cans. But I just left them in that box from Sam's Club, and I just put all our pasta there because I figured we'll be using it here with the Thanksgiving season. Thanksgiving coming up in a few days, literally, so I know most of those pastas will be used with guests coming in and all that. But let me share, this is what I added here in the pantry. Awesome. So I put that ultimate IKEA. I cannot live without these bars. They are so awesome. And they're so close to the wall, like they don't protrude out. So I placed that here on the side of the pantry, like here. So if I come in, you see it there, and it's, so I used those hooks that came with the bar. I only had 2, but they held the bag close. They held this shoe organizer better than the original, and I put our aprons on the hook that the shoe rack came on, and I only had 2, so I ended up using that S hook, and that's just our chip clip. But I will be able to put our popcorn, children's snacks, little Debbie snacks, all of that will be so perfect right here. This is what I used to use in our old kitchen, but it was behind our kitchen door, but this is perfect. I love that I'll be able to just place everything here. And then our aprons for the upcoming Thanksgiving. Everybody will be able to cook because everybody choose a dish that they want to cook. So changing out the hooks on here made it just a little more secure, because these was kind of like not very secure, like a little stable, just because this is made for a back of a door. You know, it's pretty wide, but it does really well with hanging the aprons. So all the way down, that's a lot of storage. Yeah. And like I can even take the extra sauces and all that, and even put some of these canned goods here. If we go grocery shopping in the next couple days and it gets too congested here, I can take the fettuccine and spaghetti and place it on here. But I'll just leave it in this little thing. And then this is extra storage. Like these came from the Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? How awesome is that? So if I needed more storage, I just place them there. Yeah. Did go ahead and find the stuff that I bought from Lowe's that's meant for this. So at some point, I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna need to finish cleaning my kitchen, but I do like this because you see that? This is what goes in between the wires. So I will change this out. These little Dollar Tree boards, I just cut them So if you don't want to invest in this, definitely use a Dollar Tree board and cut it to size so your stuff won't fall through the rack. But I love how my pantry organization came out. I think it is so much better than what we were using. It was so congested. Yeah, and then, you know, I DIY'd that back in Germany. But there you go. I do still want to maximize the space up here, so I may put some type of bracket or something up there because it's just wasted real estate up there. Look at all that good space. Yeah. All right, thank you so very much for rocking out with me on this pantry organization. I'll give you a peek into our refrigerator. I'm finna clean it completely out because we're about to have guests in, and I just want to make sure we'll be able to be at a house all of our Turkey Day food. Okay, so thank you again. Stay tuned. And my refrigerator though is pretty empty, nice and clean. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and add this baking soda to the refrigerator so it can stay nice and fresh. And you see what I do with our meat. Darnell just bought that today. So we'll probably grill or so, maybe tomorrow when they get in off the plane. Place that, I'll place it behind, back there behind the eggs. And I'm using, because we go to Sam's Club and get all this extra cheese, so this is a bottle holder that I'm just placing the extra cheese in, and then I just have this to place yogurt and olives and all that good stuff. And so there you have it. The refrigerator is nice and clean. Now I have to just get all this trash up from disposing everything. It can settle into the freezer. Our freezer right now, this is cleaned out. We got the ham already, and so these are just breakfasts for my children. You know, they're out for the week for the holiday, so we may have to plug our deep freezer in because we will have guests and a lot more food, but that's in the deep freezer. I mean, the deep freezer is in the garage. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed organizing this kitchen with me as we prep for guests. All right, you guys, so we finished the pantry, got the refrigerator organized, and I added this beautiful wreath in. Look at it, how beautiful. So I just wanted it to play off the one that I had in my living room. If you guys saw that, I just hung it, so I need to get that tag off. But it's from Hobby Lobby, and it was half off. It was still a bit pricey, but I think it was like 40 bucks. So I love that. And let me share with you what I did over here. So our guests will be here in the morning, and I went on and added, since it's gonna be the Thanksgiving season. So yeah, I added those little berries back into that vase that I used to have. These are little DIY Pier 1 cups. They're still sitting there curing. And I thought this was a little festive. Originally I bought some little pine things, some sticks that have pine cones on it from Hobby Lobby, and I just didn't like it, so I put the greenery back in and just put those little festive balls, and that's what it's gonna be. They match the vase well. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my favorite napkins that says gather. So I'll place those right here. Other napkins that I think they're from Target, I'm not sure. They were sent over. But look, gather and family. That's so cute. And we put a little bit of beverage here. It's iced coffee, water, tea, all of that is in there. So it's really nice. Really nice. My kitchen is nice and clean. I just removed these just a little bit ago, so I need to put these up. I just left my centerpiece. I just found this little cake dome thing. Is really small. But look at the crystals. It's by Nicole Miller. It was from Home Goods for like 24 bucks. So that's what I was working on now, was the see what I'm gonna do for Thanksgiving. It's gonna be simple because we're gonna need this table. We're gonna have our food displayed there, and possibly have all of the desserts on here. I just put my cake dome on top of this. I got this out of Germany. I know somebody's gonna ask me where this is from. It's from Germany. And I just put my cake dome on there. And that's the brand Lindor. If you guys ever heard of it, crystal cake dome. So I just made it a cake plate. So I might leave that there and actually put like a plate or something in the inside to make, and that's gonna probably be our cake. I know my son is gonna make a chocolate cake, so I think we'll put that in there. But nonetheless, here you go. There you go. I hope you enjoyed cleaning and just this little bit of decorations. Let me show you how. This is how the wreath looks over there. I think it's a bit high. I need to probably pull it down just a little bit. My dryer is going because I'm washing our towels and stuff for the bathroom, so I can get it put back in there before they get here. But yeah, this is my kitchen. I put some fruit and nuts out. And this is it. Yeah, some nuts and just some little, you know, little snacks. Alrighty, thank you so very much for hanging and rocking out with me as we clean, decorated, organized. I'm so excited about this pantry. It looks beautiful.